What's up, party people, and welcome back. This is the series where I take every Street Fighter 6 character from day one all the way to Master Rank. This is a fun and effective way for me to cope with mental illness, and I hope to make you laugh and learn along the way. Every 20 minutes of gaming, I recommend a 5-minute break to help improve learning efficiency as well as avoid tilt. Stick around until the end. I spot one of those for you as well. Now on to the video. Round 1 fight! Welcome back, party people. Welcome back. Real quick, before we get into match analysis for Zangief, I want to cover my 4 key fundamentals that I cover in the how-to day 1 Zangief video. I want to review them real quick. If you haven't checked out the how-to day 1 Zangief video, check that out. There's also a guide typed up below in a Google Doc that you can click on and use that to follow along. Totally free. It's Google Docs, so you don't have to worry about it being weird or anything. But yeah, so 4 key fundamentals, just a quick review. Number 1 is slow down, enjoy the game. If you're not having fun, don't play Street Fighter. Go play something else. Time is valuable. You know, you're playing a video game. The point of playing a video game is to have fun. If you're not having fun, go do something else. How you have fun in this game, if you're not winning all the time, guess what? You're going to have to find another way to have fun because you're not going to win every single game. You're going to lose some too. Winning's nice, losing's real. That's what we say over here. So how do you have fun losing? You play to learn and you play to get better. You don't play to win. You play to learn and you play to get better. You do that every single time you sit down to play, and you learn something every time you sit down to play. You're going to feel a lot more rewarded, and you're going to have a lot more fun than if you're just trying to scrub people out and get points. The number 2 fundamental is basic execution. Easy peasy combos. Point of these guides aren't to show you guys sauce combos and the super fancy stuff to do with these characters. The point of these guides is to show you that you don't need any of that stuff. I play on a PlayStation controller, and I use the most basic, easy-to-do combos I can find to climb the Master Rank with these characters to show you that anyone can do it. If my dumbass can do it, anyone can do it. Basic idea is a light, medium, a heavy punish, something for wall splat, crumple, drive reversal, and a super combo. That's it. Just easy stuff. The 3rd key fundamental is to develop a game plan. I can't play Zangief like he's Cammy. I can't play Zangief like he's Akuma. It's just not how it works. In chess, if you look at 2 pieces, 2 really good pieces are the rook and the bishop. These are both very strong pieces, but very different pieces. They do very different jobs, and they physically can't do what the other one does. It's just not in the rules of the game, you know? Same idea with Street Fighter characters. You got to find out what you need to be doing with your character. If you go to the How to Day 1 guide, I have a starter deck already typed up for you of game plans to use these characters to get you started with, but they're just that. They're a starter deck. It's like, you know, just to dip your toe in. But I also teach you how to come up with your own game plan, so you can dive deeper into that and really come up with some theory fighter stuff and do some work on these fellas. The 4th and final rule is the 20 and 5 rule. 20 minutes of gaming, you take a 5-minute break. You play for 20 minutes, you take a 5-minute break. The point of this is to improve learning efficiency, to avoid tilt queuing. The idea is it takes your brain time to marinate information, like to develop muscle memory for combos or just to learn matchups, everything like that. If you play for 20 minutes and you take a 5-minute break, your brain will actually absorb everything you were trying to learn in those 20 minutes a lot better than it would if you were just grinding out for an hour. Plus, you won't get tilted. We all get mad. Salt's good, you know. We all get salty at fighting games, and that's good because salt means you want to win. Salt means you want to get better, and you gotta harness that salt. You can't just let the salt build up and accumulate to the point where you punch a hole in your wall or throw your girlfriend at your dog. You know what I'm saying? Just can't do that stuff. You go to jail, and jail's a bad place. I mean, you know, it depends. I guess it depends, but jail's usually a bad place. So yeah, you wanna really just buckle down, and it's good for your mental health. You also know if you're taking 5-minute breaks, you know you're taking care of yourself. You get up, drink some water, you stretch, you take some deep breaths, and you're like, wow, I'm actually going out of my way to take care of my mental health that nobody else seems to give a hoot about. So I'm going to do it myself, and now I'm going to play more Street Fighter. So that being said, we're going to get into match analysis for the rest of these videos. Currently fighting Naki. Good anti-airs. If I can just stand here. Oh, Jesus Christ. He got scooped. That's what we call our plan B. If you get 3 meters with Zangief and you land that thing, it's pretty much just that round's over. It does so much damage and so much mental damage too. This guy, yeah, he burnt himself out, and I just anti him. Yep. Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, he could make that comeback, But that was going to be very difficult comeback to make because Zangief has so much health, you know, and all I need to walk at him, all I need to do is walk at him and like press light buttons, and even if my light button like trades with a heavy button, you know, he's got so little life that he can only afford like 2 of those trades, and Zangief has so much life that I can afford like a ton, and if he jumps, then it's over, you know, because I just have my anti ready. So you just walk at him at that point and poke at him with your little light buttons and maybe a medium button here or there. But yeah, just as long as you don't eat like 2 really big Aki combos in that scenario. She did have CA, so honestly, like 2 combos, and I might have, but like 2 big combos, 2 big mistakes. So you just need to play not to make any mistakes. Like I said, just walk at her slow. We fought this fella before, Bunny Fighter. And I really went into detail about like the this is, I mean, it's going to be effective for a little bit. I should have landed an SPD. I imagine I tried. I probably just screwed it up. But yeah, this guy has a very rigid game plan. Seems pretty effective. He'll get to master rank with it, no problem. But I don't see him, you know, climbing very high in the MR just because the way he plays. It's not that it's disrespectful, it's just very rigid. It looked good that round. Let's just instead of talking smack about this guy, let's analyze this match. So here, yeah, he's using that modern Gladius, which a lot of people are doing when this game first came out. It's a very good special move, and having it on one button and just being able to anti-air people with it is very good. And he can charge it, you know, and hit you with the hit you if you try DIing him. You really should be trying to perfect parry it. You can with punish it, which is, you know, usually what you want to be doing. See, he got a little he should have kept to his game plan there. But that's a nice little jump medium punch. I should have hit him with the CA there or something. Let's see if I can eke one out on him. Oh, wow. If I landed with SPD, I don't know. It looked like I just screwed up there. But, hey, he got that game. But, like I said, it's not a very sustainable play style. That's good anti, but it's really, like I said, it's very rigid the way he plays. Don't know why he jumped there. Just gotta still just play him like anyone else. Put him in the corner. Wow, that didn't reach. That's unfortunate. And he got a punish off of it, but that's just stuff you learn, you know, as you play more. That should be a little combo. He's burnt out. He's getting slapped up. He'll probably wake up with a level 1. No, he woke up. See what I mean? It's just very rigid. Like, he's not playing the character. He's not playing the fighting game. He's playing this. He's playing a different game, you know, where he's just like, you know, got to fill up space and do what he thinks is this really cheap strategy, and that's how he's gonna win, you know. Whereas, you know, normal like high-level Marisa players, which there's not a lot, but they'll be playing nothing but straight footsies with you, with punishing you and walking you down. You know what I mean? She's got good buttons. She's, you know, she's definitely not the best character. But yeah, see, this guy, when his plan doesn't work out, it looks like he just kind of gives up. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, if he's not just hitting his Gladiuses, he just he just doesn't know how to, what to do after that. Like, he's, you know, that's funny anti-air option. I mean, it's good, but usually Marissa's will be jumped back with it. He could have got way more damage with that, too, but... Okay, nice scoop. But yeah, like I said, you could really take advantage of players like this on their defense, because defensively, that's what I'm saying. They think they're playing like a one-player game the way they play, but once you adapt to their defensive habits and you abuse them, they're going to have a rough time. See what I mean? He's just mad, you know what I mean? Because like I said, he doesn't get it, you know? He's just seeing he hasn't adjusted at all, and he won't adjust. Don't know what happened there. But see what I mean? The adjustments he makes are all very bad ones. But it's still, see, it's just, like I said, I'm not trying to poo-poo this guy. I'm just saying, for the modern mindset, like, if you want to play like this, just play loot. You know what I mean? He's just a better modern, but it's still, you're just gonna hit a wall a lot faster because he's not playing, he's playing very rigid, like I'm saying. You know what I mean? He's got a game plan based around one move, which is a very strong move. You know what I mean? But this isn't like an old school fighting game where one move could literally carry you the entire way through. You know what I mean? Like, literally, you could have a one move game plan in some old games, and it's like, damn, that move's really good. You know what I mean? But even like I said, just good players will adapt. You know what I mean? And if you just make, like I said, just a small adaptation versus that guy, like I just varied the timing of my jumps because he was anti-airing me with Gladius, and then he switched his anti-air to jump medium punch and his quarter circle back, but he wasn't really capitalizing on it either. Like if you hit that EX quarter circle back as an anti-air with Marisa, you should get some big damage, big reward off of it, you know what I mean? But he didn't do that. So this Jamie is playing kind of disrespectfully as well. I don't think, I mean, that's just probably how he knows how to play, but it's gonna, oh, nice jump. See, that's, you need to take advantage of those jumps versus Zangief because on those cross-up angles, he really only has parry as an option. But our game plan here, wow, I don't know what I did that for. We just want to get a knockdown versus this fella, honestly. Oh, I whiffed the heck out of that. Okay, no punish there. Whoa, and no SPD. I'm like, I don't know if I'm asleep at the wheel this session, but I am not hitting those SPDs when I need to be. Looks like this round's over. How much meter do we got? Oh, he screwed up, but it didn't matter. So he's almost at 2 bars. I'm a little bit behind in meter. Let's see if I can make an adjustment here. Okay, I'm nice. I mean, you know, he loses the game if that's blocked. Essentially, he loses the round, but it was, you know, it worked out. It's just that's a huge risk, you know, at that point in the match. Okay. Okay, there's an SPD. We've been waiting for those. Now what's our mix-up option? We just want to get moving on this guy. Nice sweep. Yeah, that's a good punish for that situation. Yeah, nice anti-air, too. I mean, we've seen it before. It's kind of just played out over and over again. But, yeah, if I get the cross-up on him in that situation... No anti-air that time. Nice jump. I have been going to my... Okay, I'm not dead here, but I'm pretty close. But we have plan V available, so if he doesn't respect that, he's going to lose this round. Let's see what he goes for. He should try to burn me out. He did not. Oh, wow. That would have been it. Wouldn't have been... Well, you know what? We all saw it coming. I saw those 3 meters, and it's like, well, we got plan B in the back. So now we're going into this round essentially even on meter. Jamie does not carry drinks over, so that's a good little situation for me. I was gonna say mental damage might be a factor because the way he lost, but no, it looks like he's gonna play the same no matter what, which is just like something. Whoa, lag though. Whoa, his rollback went crazy, bro. All right. Just walk him down. Yep, I should have anti-aired that. And it wasn't plus either, but I imagine I pressed crouching jab with Zangief, which is actually 6 frames. You need to do crouching light kick. Looks like I'm just going to get beat up this round. I think I'm dead. I think he could have killed me. Oh, no. It's still going to take a lot to win this, but it's not out of what do you call... Okay, Affy did that. I mean, you know, if I block that, then it's one more interaction and he's dead. But it was the right call, you know what I mean? It was a gamble, but he gambled correctly, so can't be mad at him for that. I mean, that's decent damage. It's not the best punish in the world. I would have rather hit him with an SPD. Nice jump. If he's gonna go to that now, then I should just, you know, not go for the SPD anymore, which is essentially a risk for me, and I go for it anyways. That's funny. I just want to chuck this man. Okay, he's got dive kick available, so he's probably going to go for it. That's a big risk, is that palm and neutral the way he did it. But, again, it paid off. His big risks are paying off, but it's not... Oh, okay, he should just die there, yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like, walking up for a throw right there, the reward is so small in that situation. It's not like I'm in the corner, you know what I mean? Oh, man, I should have splatted him. Those are going to get drive impacted. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Oh, wow, I was just trying to predict one. Nice forward heavy. That's a good button from Jamie. Again, Okay, this looks like his round because he has Zangief cornered. Jamie has one of the easiest safe jumps in the game, if not the easiest. He keeps going for that stuff. That's good. He could kill me off this. I'll just save plan B. Honestly, I have too little life. There's no point in really going for anything this round. Yeah, I would say. Might as well just sack that round and take my plan B into the final round of the game. Zangief's very slow buttons got hit up there. He is just pressing buttons, but it is just working out for him. I don't know why I'm not just stuffing that. Like, it's good anti-air. Because he, I mean, I imagine I just wasn't even thinking about it at the time. Because, yeah, watching the replay, it's really his entire game plan. Okay, this could hurt. Yeah, it looks, okay, well, he let me live. And then he goes for that forward heavy kick once more. This dude is very laggy. He's kind of teleporting. Okay, he got me. Yep, GG. Yeah, his rollback is been kind of frustrating. Watching him wiggle back and forth, he's teleporting a lot. But, you know, he got me fair and square. There's really nothing, especially that level 3. He baited it out. Or rather, I didn't hold on to it long enough, as long as I needed to. But it was a good play all around on his part. I didn't make the adjustments in that match. That was all on me. This has been a weird session watching me play. I'm not really playing well at all. I could just be walking at these guys, but I'm not hitting what I need to hit when I need to hit it kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's just kind of been a bit of luck, a bit of whatnot here and there, but it is what it is. Okay, we're waiting for a match. Big scoop there. Man, it's taking a while to get a match, huh? The Street Fighter 6 curse. You know, it's kind of in that stage of the game's lifestyle. City of the Wolves wasn't out yet whenever I was doing the Zangief. Road to Master, City of Wolves, yeah, it wasn't out yet, so we can't blame City of Wolves taking away all the Street Fighter 6 players, yet. But, yeah, it sucks waiting for matches in this game, dude. Sometimes it takes so long. I know on a couple of the characters coming up, I had to, like, make notes on the videos to edit them because I was in training mode for, like, 10 minutes waiting for a match one time. It's just, yeah, there's not... We won't say there's a plethora of players in North America right now, at least. It's, I would think in Diamond rank, it would be very easy to find matches, but honestly, man, it ain't. Like, it takes, like I said, playing other characters too on top of this, it takes forever. I don't really get it, but finally, there's one. Ah, Blanka boy. A lot of Zangiefs have trouble. I always see posts like, what does Zangief do about Blanka Ball? And it's like, well, sir, he presses 2 buttons and he lariats him. Oh, I totally screwed. Do it again, Mr. Blanka. I dare you. Come on. Oh, nice slide. Oh, he's one of these Blankas? Free. Oh, he baited me. Nice anti-air. Nice combo off of it, too. Good damage. He gets a setup off that. Oh. Is that going to reach? Sweet. Blanka things. Blanka's big, you know? Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting to happen the first time. Oh, and he's going to do that. The first Oki interaction. He's just going to... Oh, no. Ah, he is one of these. Okay. This is one of those fellas who has no idea what he's doing, but he just, you know... It's the classic Blanka play. We've been fighting Blankas like this since Street Fighter 4, I guess. Nice anti-air, though. Blanka does have that anti-air option. I always think of it as a little slower than the way he hits it. He's really hitting it on the tip of the nose, you know? Man, he is Blanka balling. I'm surprised I don't just layer it every single time. Offline, it would probably be a lot easier, but, you know, it happens. Yeah, that's going to drop. He could just go for a sweep there, and it would be safer and wouldn't cost him. I don't know what the heck he was doing there. He just got slapped in the mouth. That was a fast one. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice anti. Yeah, he's got his anti-air down. That's good for him. Good damage. He should probably go for his setup there, though. I believe Blanka can just Blanka ball and he's plus and in their face for a strike throw, you know? Waited that time. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be either Rainbow Ball, Slide, or Blanka Ball full screen. I should have grabbed onto that whenever he hit the up ball and he didn't go for the mix up after. It looks like, yeah, he's pretty much like gimmick based, but not well. Where's the slide, right? Oh, nice. Dash, crouching, medium punch, huh? Very, very risky, but it paid off, so we can't be mad at him, right? Okay. He's coming. Oh, he screwed up. That was, oh, because he went for the round. Remember I said that it was slow. He's got up ball if he's charging. He could always anti-air me in that situation. But, oh, is he dead off that? He's not dead, but it's going to be it's going to be a big drink of water. Round 3, fight. Okay. Dash up throw. It's like I said, this guy, he's you know, he's doing stuff like that. But it's like, man, that is risque. You know what I mean? It is not the safer pressure options which he has. Crouch medium punch. Okay. I wonder why he doesn't up ball. He's walking back and forth with Blanka like he's a Shoto. Like I tell you guys all the time. You don't walk back and forth like that. Like, you want to remain unpredictable with your movement, but doing that isn't being unpredictable. You do that to buffer an uppercut whenever you're playing somebody with an uppercut. He's playing Blanka, man. Good level 3 here. He's going to get a lot of drive gauge back. But yeah, wiggling like that, you do that to buffer an uppercut. That's why people do it. And when you're playing Blanka and doing it, it's kind of funny because you could just get swept. You know what I mean? Okay, he has no meter. He has drive gauge. I can just sit back and, well, I can just sit back and do nothing. But he wasn't expecting a drive rush sweep, I guess. Jeez. He totally stopped sliding, too. That's going to be it for this episode. So if you guys aren't aware, at the ends of these here episodes, I like to explore the culture of the characters a little bit. And by that, I mean like Zangief's Russian. So I'm like, hey, we're going to take this as an opportunity to learn a little bit about Russian culture. So we've checked out food already. We've checked out this. We checked out that. We're going to look at some Russian like holidays that the rest of the world, I suppose, doesn't share. So let's dive into it. Oh, and this is for a 5-minute break. You know how I preach a 20 and 5 rule, so I like to give you a little 5-minute break at the end of these episodes, but I like to explore the culture, so. Russian holidays reflect the country's deep traditions, turbulent history, and love for grand celebrations. One of the most important is New Year's Eve, which, more than Christmas, is the centerpiece of winter festivities. Families gather for large feasts, decorate a fir tree, and await Ded Moroz, which is Grandfather Frost, and his granddaughter, Snegorichka? Sorry for butchering that, my Russian friends. I'm trying. If you know how to pronounce it, put it down below, and I will do my best. They bring gifts. Orthodox Christmas follows on January 7th, celebrated with religious services, family meals, and traditional foods like kutya, which is a sweet grain pudding. Meslinitsa, the Butter Week, is a lively festival making the end of winter, full of pancakes, sledding, and burning of straw effigies. Victory Day on May 9th is deeply emotional, honoring the Soviet victory in World War II, with massive parades, fireworks, and a somber remembrance of fallen soldiers. Other significant holidays include International Women's Day, March 8th, when women receive flowers and gifts, and Russia Day, June 12th, celebrating national pride. Epiphany, January 19th, is marked by the tradition of plunging into icy rivers to commemorate the baptism of Christ. Many holidays blend old pagan, Orthodox, and Soviet traditions, creating unique celebrations that bring communities together through food, music, ritual, and remembrance. Russian holidays are grand, heartfelt, and deeply symbolic. And that being said, party people, I am the Depressed Gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. When you like the video, it helps the video grow our little community bit by bit. And when you comment, I always make sure to respond as soon as I can. So if you want to say hello, do so down below. And if you have any questions, fire them off and I'll do my best to answer them. You know what I mean? To the best of my capabilities. Gotta keep on struggling, people. I know it's hard out there for a lot of us, but there ain't no getting off of this train till we at the end of the line, baby. And I will see you in the next one.